Hi, I'm Katie. I'm from Dunedin. I ended up coming to Revival School because I had gone through a period of being really hungry for God and really searching to find out some authentic reality of His presence. But I wasn't finding that so much. But I went to a camp where Benji was speaking, and at the end of the camp he was waving a flyer about Revival School. He said to me, well, go and read the flyer. So I went and got it from the back table and had a read, and God said, I think you should pray about this. And so I did, and I realised that God was calling me to go. And so I made that decision to come to Revival. God's been doing a lot of transformation in me during the time that I've been at Revival School. And I think probably what started that off was really experiencing God's love. I came here knowing that God loved me, but not really having kind of experienced it for real. And so that definitely changed me, knowing that I was fully loved by God. And then I also, throughout Revival School, we've had a chance to kind of identify and get rid of a whole bunch of lies that have been keeping us back. And that for me was a really big thing, and changing old mindsets. And so through that I just found so much freedom, and we also learned about the fact that we have self-control and have the ability to step into joy, and that's been another major thing for me. And just being filled with the joy of God is just really awesome. And in the past I've struggled with depression, and now that's just seems so distant, and so joyful. It's cool. And so those things have really transformed me. And throughout that journey as well, I've come to realise actually that I'm a child of God, and what that really means, and therefore what my calling is. And it just gives me so much hope and excitement and passion and zest for life. And so I'm really looking forward to going out from here and living that out. And over the latter part of Revival School, what's been happening for me is that I've been really feeling that fire, being fanned into a massive blaze, and just my passion, my old passion that I used to have, which had been a bit dead and buried, has just really come alive again. Overall, some of the highlights while I'm here at Revival School have been the worship. I've really enjoyed that. It's been so free, and I've been able to worship in a way like I haven't before I came here, and it's just been awesome, just becoming so much more free in that. Another highlight for me has been the speakers, and particularly the progression of the speakers. I found that the things that we learned and heard about in the first few weeks were perfect for where I was at, and then it just kept on building from there. And each week just seems better than the last, although all of the speakers were top quality. So it wasn't like they actually were better, but it just kept on building for me over the time. And another highlight has been the relationships that I've made with people here. We developed a really close family right from the beginning, and people who have been such a support, and so much fun to hang out with. We have heaps of fun, even outside of class time, going down and having fires on the beach, and going for walks, and just generally hanging out and being silly. It's good. It's good fun.
He had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men. Good, but Humpty together again.
That you can't possibly fail, that you can't possibly be any more blessed than what you are right now, that the Lord is your shepherd and you cannot lack. It's impossible for you to lack. When you begin to realise that, you then lay down your life for others.
You go away from here and God will continue doing it. So it's just, like Benji says, be humble, get free.
Woohoo!
exciting. Go, Stefan. Whoa.
If you're considering coming to Revival School, I'd say go for it. It's an awesome journey, and it will challenge you and stretch you and grow you in ways that you wouldn't even imagine. And it's totally worth giving up 3 months for. In fact, you get far more out of it than you ever have to give up to come here.